Hi. So here's the first question on the screen. Select the alternative with the same analogy. ACFJ is to OUZJ. That is to, then what will be SUXB is to something. So now if you look at it, A, C, F and J, A becomes O, C becomes U, F becomes Z, and J remains J. So A is the first letter, O is the 15th letter. Basically, they are adding 14 to it. Same way, C is the third letter, U is the 21st letter, they are adding 18 to it. F is the sixth letter, Z is 26th letter, they are adding 20 to it. And J remains same, so they are not adding anything to it. Now, S, U, X, B will be what? So since the last term or last alphabet remains same, it will be B only. Now by looking at the option, you can actually eliminate the answer options and you'll get the right answer. But still, if you want to add 14, then you will get G. If you add 18 to the U, it will give you the letter M. X plus 20 will give you R, and B plus 0 will be B. So option D is the right answer. In this question, if Earth is written as EARTH is written as FCUXM, then how is moon written in that code? So EF it is +1, ABC it is +2, RSTU it is +3, TUVW it is +4, and it will be +5. So same way, M plus 1 is N, O plus 2, OPQ, O plus 3, OPQR, and N plus 4 is OPQR. So the answer is NQRR. Option C is the right answer. It is a question which says, in the straight question below, a statement is followed by two course of action, number 1 and 2. You have to assume everything in the statement to be true, and on the basis of that information given in the question or the statement, decide which of the suggested course of action logically follows for pursuing. What is the statement? Majority of the student in many schools do not pass in final examination. What is the course of action? These schools should be closed down as these have become unproductive. The second course of action they're telling is the teacher of these schools should immediately be retrenched. Now understand, the problem is that the students are not clearing the exam. We don't know the reason behind that. So unless there is an ethical or illegal kind of statement, then we do not take the extreme decisions. So if we close the schools, that will not solve the purpose, because we are not sure whether schools are actually not teaching them well, or there is some other problem, whether the exams are tough or students are not studying. So there may be different reasons for this. So shutting down school is not the right course of action. And the same way, teachers of these schools should immediately be retrenched. That will also not be the right course of action, because we don't know whether they are teaching properly or not. So since we don't know the reason, none follows. So neither 1 nor 2 follows. Complete the series Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Monday, and Sunday. So Sunday and the next day is Monday, so they are not taking any break. Then they are skipping Tuesday, so here they skip 0 day. There they're skipping 1 day, and the next day they're writing is Wednesday. Then after Wednesday they're skipping 2 days, Thursday and Friday. and they're writing Saturday. After Saturday, skipping 3 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday skipped. Again, there's a Wednesday. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are skipped. It will be Monday. Now 5 days will be skipped. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So it will be Sunday. Now after Sunday, now 6 days will be skipped, which will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the next day will be Sunday again. So option B here is the right answer. Complete the series. It is K1, M3, P5, T7. So it is K1, M3, P5, and T7. So numbers, as you can see, are the odd numbers in ascending order. So the next will be 9, but there 9 is available in 3 options. So we will have to check which alphabet will be there. So I, J, K, L, M, N, O, R skipped, then P, then Q, R, S, R skipped, T, then U, V, W, X will be skipped, and Y will be the next letter. So Y9 will be the answer. So option A is the right answer. The next question is, complete the series 5760, 2880, 960, 240, and 48. What will be the next term? So see, 5760 when divided by 2 gives you 2880. 2880 when divided by 3 gives you 960. 960 divided by 4 will give you 240. 240 divided by 5 is 48. 48 divided by 6 is equal to 8. So answer option C is the right answer. Naman is performing yoga with his head down and legs up. His face is towards the west. In which direction will his left hand be? When your head is down and legs are up, your direction change. Like whatever was on your right, now it will be on your left. So let's calculate it when you are standing on your feet and your head is up and the legs are down. So the direction that we write are north, south, east, and west. Now initially Naman is facing towards west. So if someone is facing west, so their right will be here and their left will be here. It is when they're standing on the feet. What if the head is down and legs are up? So this will become right and this will become left. The question is, in which direction will his left hand be? His left hand will be in north direction. So option A is the right answer. Choose a word from the given alternative that belong to the same group. Peas, grams, pulses. See, it is not the relation like peas is to gram, then what is pulses to something. It is peas, gram, pulses, and one more which belong to the same group. Now, peas, gram, pulses are all rich in protein and beans are also rich in protein. So, option C here is the right answer. Select the alternative with the same analogy. Annihilation is the result of fire and catalysm is the result of earthquake or flood. So both can be the right answer, but in the given options, the answer was flood, but both can cause the result. Okay, so the first is the result of the second. At the annual general meeting, 12 members shook hands with each other before and after the meeting. So they're shaking their hands twice. How many total number of handshake occurred? So the formula for number of handshakes is given by NC2. Why NC2? If there are n people, everyone wants to shake with everyone else, then we need only two people to shake hand. And order doesn't matter. If A is shaking hand with B or B is shaking hand with A, it will be counted as one handshake. So in this case, we need two people, and the question becomes in how many ways we can select two people. So out of n, where in this case n is 12, if they are shaking their hand only once, the answer will be 12 into 11 by 2, which is 66 handshakes. But since they are shaking their hands before and after, which means the number of handshakes will be twice of it, 130. So option C here is the right answer. Now, this is a question from Venn diagram. Direction for the question: study the information given below and answer the question that follows. Data on 450 candidates who took an examination in social science, mathematics, and science is given below. We have 3-4 questions based on this data. So, how do we draw the diagram? Let's look at the information. In all, there are 450 students. That is the universal set. Passed in all subject is given to us. Failed in all subject is given. Failed in social science, failed in maths, failed in science. Passed in social science only. Passed in mathematics only, and passed in science only is the given data. So let's make two diagrams for this. One for the number of passed people and number of people those who failed. So this is for people who cleared it and those who failed. So which are the three subjects? One is social science, maths and science, social science, maths and science. The first information is passed in all three subjects, which means this part is 167. So 167 student passed in all three subjects. 60 failed in all three. So this is 60 failed in all three. Now failed in social science is 175. It is not only in social science, it is social science. So 175 people failed in social science. 199 failed in mathematics, and 191 student failed in science. Now, passed in only social science. So those who passed only in social science are 62 people. Now understand, out of the three subjects, if someone clears only social science, that means he failed in the other two. So this 62 is also the number of students, those who failed in maths and science only. So who failed in maths and science? This value is 62. Same way, passed in maths only. So 48 people passed in maths only. So those who are passing in maths only, they will be failed in social science and science only, which is 48. And the number of students, those who pass in science only, 52, will be equal to the number of students, those who failed in social science and mathematics only, which is this part. Okay. Now we have total number of students, those who fail in social science, that is 175. Out of 175, if you subtract 48, 60 and 52, so you'll get the number of students, those who failed in only social science. So this is 160. 175 minus 160 is 50. So there are only 15 students, those who failed in only social science. And this was the first question, how many failed in social science only? So 15 students failed in social science only. Now, the second question, you can always complete this data if required, but I'm going by questions. So the second question is, how many passed in maths and at least one more subject? Passed in maths and at least one more subject, which means we want this data. Okay, this yellow portion is required, maths and one more subject. Understand, out of 450, 199 people actually failed in maths which means the remaining 251 passed in maths. If out of total 450 candidates failed in 199 failed in maths, the remaining 251 passed in maths. And out of those 251, there are 48 students, those who passed only in maths. So the remaining 251 minus 48 is 203. The remaining 203 passed in maths with some at least one some other exam subject. So the answer is 203. How many failed in one subject only? How many people failed in one subject only? So those who failed in only social science is 50. Let's calculate those who failed in only maths. It is 199 minus 174, which is 25. And those who failed in science only is 191 minus 170, which is 21. So the number of students, those who fail in exactly one subject, only one subject, is 15 plus 25, which is 40, plus 21 is 61. The answer is option C. The next question is data sufficiency question. The question below is followed by two statements marked 1 and 2. Mark your answer as A if statement 1 alone is sufficient. Mark your answer as B if statement 2 alone is sufficient. Mark C if both statement 1 and 2 together are required to answer the question. Mark D if neither statement 1 nor statement 2 is sufficient and additional data is required. And mark E if either statement 1 or statement 2 alone is sufficient to answer the question. The question is, does Barun weigh more than 70 kg? Now the first statement is, if Barun loses 10 kg, he will be less than 80 kg. Let's assume the weight of Varun is x kg. Let's assume the weight of Varun be x kg. Now, if he loses 10 kg, his weight will be less than 80, which means his weight is less than 90. But question is, does Varun weigh more than 70? Less than 90, he can be 60 kg, he can be 70 kg, or he can be 80 kg. So this data alone is not sufficient. Now look at the second statement. If Barun loses 20 kg, then he will be less than 70 kg, which means it also gives me the same result, that Barun's weight initially is less than 90 kg, but again we don't know whether it is less than 70 also or not. So individually we are not getting any unique answer. Even if we combine both this statement, it is giving us the same result, that Barun's weight initially is less than 90 kg, but we are not sure whether it is less than 70 or not. And that was the question. So which means even after combining both this statement, we will not get any unique answer and additional data is required. So option D is the right answer. The next question is again data sufficiency question. Who is older, Shamlar or Arup? Arup's father married before Shamlal was born. This does not say anything. Arup's father married before Shamlal was born. So we don't get the idea of their ages. So this statement alone is not sufficient here. Shamlal's mother married earlier than Arup's father. Again, the parents getting married earlier than others does not tell us that who among the Arup and Shamlal will be older. So even after combining both this statement, we will not get any unique answer and the additional data will be required. So here's a set on your screen. My advice is pause the video, try this set again and then watch the recording. It says Anupam, Priya, Sally, Rohan, Manish, Gitika and Yuvika are sitting around a circular circle facing the center. Anupam is third to the left of Yuvika and to the immediate right of Rohan. Priya is second to the left of Gitika, who is an immediate neighbor of Manish. So, we want to arrange these people on a circle. So, let's draw a circle. Now, how many people are there? Anupam, Priya, Sally, Rohan, Manish and Gitika and Yuvika. So, These are 7 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, the first statement is Anupam is third to the left of Yuvika. So, if I assume that Yuvika is sitting here, you can start from anywhere. If you take Yuvika to be here, then Anupam will be third to the left. On a circle, when you're facing center, left mean you will move clockwise and right mean you will move anti-clockwise. So, left, Anupam is left. So, 1, 2, and 3, Anupam will be here. And to the immediate right of Rohan, Anupam is third to the Yuvika and to the immediate right of Rohan. If Anupam is to the immediate right of Rohan, then Rohan is to the immediate left of Anupam. That means Rohan must be here. Now Priya is second to the left of Gitika. Now we have 4 position, and second to the left, the only possible case is when Priya is here and Gitika is here. Priya is second to the left of Gitika. Gitika, who is an immediate neighbor of Manish. So Gitika is the immediate neighbor of Manish. Then the remaining position will be occupied by Sally. So now we have arranged the data, we can mark the answers. Look at the questions. Who is second to the right of Rohan? Second to the right of Rohan is Sully. That is option A. Which of the following pair of person has the first person sitting to the immediate right of the second person? First person sitting to the immediate right of the second person. So let's go by the option. Yuvika and Manish, they are not sitting adjacent. So this cannot be answered. Rohan and Manish. So Rohan is sitting to the right of Manish. Yeah, that is correct. So first person is sitting to the immediate right of the second person. So option B here is the right answer. Who is to the immediate left of Priya? Left is clockwise. So Sully is immediate left of Priya. Option C is the right answer. The next set, there are 4 questions based on this. Again, pause the video, try these questions on your own, and then look at the solution. So I hope everyone has tried this one. It says, the data says Madan and Rohit are in the same team of hockey. Parth defeated Rohit in badminton but lost to Sachin in tennis. Nitin teams with Sagar in football and with Sachin in hockey. Rohit defeats Sachin in chess. Those who play cricket do not play badminton, volleyball, or tennis. Madan and Parth are in opposite teams of basketball. Nitin represents his state in cricket while Sagar does so at the district level. Boys who play chess do not play football, basketball, or volleyball. Madan and Parth are together in volleyball team. Boys who play football also play hockey. See, now look at the question. There are 2 kind of information which are given, which game they are playing, and for some it is also given that which game they won. Now if you look at the question, who plays the largest number of games? Which boy play badminton and hockey? Who play both hockey and tennis? And which is the most popular game with this group? But in none of the questions they're asking you who won this match or who lost this match. So we need to find only who is playing which match. So let's make a table for this like this, in which one side we have written the names Madan, Rohit, Parth, Sagar, Nitin and Sachin, and the other side we have written games hockey, badminton, tennis, football, chess, volleyball, basketball and cricket. Let's start with the first one. Madan and Rohit are in the same team of hockey. So Madan and Rohit both are playing hockey. Parth defeated Rohit in badminton, which means both are playing badminton. Parth defeated Rohit in badminton. But Parth lost to Sachin in tennis. So Parth and Sachin are also playing tennis. Nitin teams with Sagar in football. Nitin teams with Sagar in football and with Sachin in hockey. So Nitin uh, will team with Sachin in hockey. So this is hockey. Rohit defeated Sachin in chess. So Rohit and Sachin are also playing chess. Those who play cricket do not play badminton, volleyball, or tennis. So with cricket you cannot play badminton, volleyball, or tennis. So anyone who is playing this will not play cricket basically. Madan and Parth are in opposite team. We'll take this statement, the cricket statement, later on. Now, Madan and Parth are in opposite team of basketball. Madan and Parth are in opposite team of basketball. Nitin represents his state in cricket. So Nitin represents his state in cricket, while Sagar does so at the district level. Sagar also plays cricket. And anyone who plays cricket will not play badminton, volleyball, or tennis. So, badminton, volleyball, or tennis. So, Nitin and Sagar will not play these games because they are playing cricket. Next, boys who play chess do not play football. Boys who play chess do not play football, basketball, or volleyball. So, who is playing chess till now? Rohit is playing chess. So, Rohit will not play football, basketball, or volleyball. Same way, Sachin will not play football, basketball, and volleyball. Madan and Parth are together in the volleyball team. Madan and Parth are together in volleyball team. So we'll mark right here. Boys who play football also play hockey. Those who play football, they also play hockey, which means Sagar will also play hockey. But vice versa cannot be assumed to be true. If it is given that boys who play football also play hockey, but that doesn't mean boys who play hockey will also play football. So we cannot assume that. Now this is what we have made in the table. So let's look at the questions one by one. Who plays the largest number of games? Who plays the largest number of games? Now if you look at Madan, Madan plays 3 games. Rohit plays 3 games. Parth plays 4 games. Sagar plays 3 games. Nitin plays 3 games. And Sachin also plays 3 games. Okay. So who plays largest number of games? Is Parth. Option A. Which boy plays badminton and hockey? Which boy play badminton and hockey? So badminton and hockey. So Rohit plays badminton and hockey both. So it is Rohit. Next, who plays both hockey and tennis? Hockey and tennis. So there is one person, Sachin, who plays both hockey and tennis. That is Sachin. Next, which is the most popular game with this group? So the game which is played by the maximum number of people will be called the most popular game. Now if you see that hockey is played by almost everyone except Parth. Other than that, no other game is played by these many people. So hockey must be the most popular game. Next question is, if A plus B means A is the sister of B, A plus B means A is the sister of B, but we don't know the gender of B. A is the sister of B means B can be brother or sister of A. A minus B means A is the brother of B. A is the brother of B. But again, we don't know the gender of B. B can be brother or sister of A. And A into B means A is the daughter of B. So A is the daughter of B. Again, we don't know the gender of B. B can be father or mother of A. Which of the following shows the relationship that E is the maternal uncle of D? Actually, this question has a problem. If you look at the answer option, E is at the end. And in none of the relation, we know the gender of the guy who comes at the end. So if it is F plus E, then we know that F is the sister of E, but that doesn't mean E is the brother of F. Same way, F into E means F is the daughter of E. Again, we don't know the gender of E. Same way, if you verify all the other three options also, you'll see that none of the option tells you about the gender of E. So this actually is a wrong question. Ideally, they could have changed or they could have asked which of the following shows or may show the relation that E is the maternal uncle of D. If they were asking you the possibility, then we can calculate it. Then it can be done. So E is the maternal uncle of D. Then look at the option D. D into F leads to what? D is the daughter of F. And F minus E is F is the brother. Okay. So this will not be the case. Let's try the first one. It is D is the daughter of F. F plus E is F is the sister of E. But again, as I said, we don't know the gender of E. So if they're asking you the possibility, this can be the possible case. But here we are assuming that E is the brother of F, which again, we cannot make this kind of assumption in the exam. This is a assertion reasoning based question. Generally, this kind of question requires a preoccupied knowledge, like you should be good at GK. Then it would be an easy thing for you. So whenever you get this kind of questions, there's a simple approach. First, you need to check whether the assertion and the reasoning are true individually. If they're true, then either option B or option C will be the right answer, and you can eliminate the option A, D, and E. If one of the two is true or none of them is true, then option B and C can be eliminated. Now it says adding salt to the water lowers its freezing point. Okay, so this is definitely true. Salt disrupts the formation of ice crystal in water. That is also true. So if you know the basics of this part, then you will know that actually salt disrupts the formation of the ice crystal in water is the right reasoning for the assertion. That is, adding salt to the water lower its freezing point, which means both A and B are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Option B here is the right answer.